Welcome back to another user replay, or viewer replay, I should say. This is Alphaless from the clan Fam in his TVP 5051 Tier 10 game on Sand River. Now, Alphaless said this game stuck out to him for a couple of different reasons. He said it was a funny game, the chat was interesting, so pay attention to the chat. For one, it's different per se. Um, Said it was just overall a decent game. Like things just worked out for him, and you know, it was just pretty satisfying, is all. So Alphaless goes ahead and gets to the middle of the map so that he can have a little bit of map control to start the game. Looks like he's putting in a nice 1,169 damage into that Ferdinand, and very gracefully dodges that T-49 blow. Decides to relocate since he does have a 25 second clip time. And the chat begins already. So here he is taking another position where he can get shots on multiple spots of the map. I usually play, depending on what tank I am, I usually play between here and about D7, me personally. Not with this tank specifically, but a lot of tanks that I use. Just you generally just stick to the middle of this map. I don't like to go too far north or too far south, since I cut myself off from most of the map doing so. Now, this team is already down 3 people in comparison to them, as well as a couple thousand HP. But he said at this current moment in his replay, he's just kind of reading the chat. Like, he wasn't really making any solid decisions on what he wanted to do just because he was having a little bit of a laugh. But he snaps out of it and notices Bat Chat trying to make a rush for the cap. Is going to punish him. This is his third, but another round into a final round into him, taking him down to half health already. Poor Bat Chat. Bat Chat's going to try to contest Alphaless's base and get shut down by that other Vanguard Z Bat Chat as he puts 3 rounds into him to finish him off. So Alphaless is now clipped and he's just waiting for the next unfortunate soul to cross his path. And it looks like he has a taker. T-34-2 looks like he's going to be making a dash, so Alphaless quickly focuses down towards him. Doesn't quite take him out. Leaves him on a one-shot for his allies to clean up. And then puts a final round into the E50M. Now, Alphaless does have to be careful. He has an RHM up by the ridge above him. Excuse me. As well as a Leopard, TVP, E75, and an STB that could be lurking just above. So he does have to be careful here. And just keep a low profile over that hill so that he doesn't get any shots put into him. Does put a lovely shot into the side of the E50M. Looked like he had hit that T-34 too, but I guess the Bat Chat got to it just before him. So, just waiting, biding his time. I was almost certain that was going to go in, but anyway, second one goes in, he puts 2 out of 4 into the E50M, and he is back on reload, and it is looking not good for him currently. There are a lot of tanks closing very quickly on him. Looks like he's about to finish his reload, and there is an M41A Rev in front of him, the Ravioli. But not much of a problem for a Tier 10 medium with an incredible reload. Sees an opportunity, E75 tries to seize it, but does miss. So I was thinking at this point I would have reloaded right here because I wasn't going to get any shots, but Alphaless has some great map awareness and sees the object 704 on the other side of the map. Puts his final round into him instead of clipping. That brought him up to a total of 4,625 damage. already, and it is 8-8. Excuse me. His team is currently down in HP still, and oh shit, TVP out of nowhere. And I think that TVP thought that Alphaless was clipped, so he kind of backed off there as he didn't want to eat a full clip. So it's kind of a stalemate between the two. Alphaless decides to retreat a bit since he is clipping now, and it looks like the middle of the map is no longer secure. Incoming enemy STB1, and you know, some days just don't work out for you. Like how? I mean, it wasn't that far to fall. Like that was almost full health. That's ridiculous. The physics might have been a little bit off there to say, I guess. Oh, anyway, Alf goes ahead and easily cleans up that 1375, putting 3 shots into him to kill him, and he's back on the clip time. Now he realizes that it's probably not the best idea to go up just blindly into that T30. So he makes his way across the map a little bit to maybe get some shots of that leopard one. I am not tired, as much as it may seem that I am. I'm not tired. Finds the leopard, puts a quick 2 shots into him. Leopard finds a little bit of cover. And just barely misses the leopard on his 3rd shot. But finding his 4th, and he has 8 rounds of APCR currently left and 12 of the heat. Doesn't look like he'd have to use it all though. I do believe that there's 12 full health T30. Yeah, that's about 2 clips. So yeah, he could. Oh yeah, definitely doesn't need any more rounds than he currently has. All the way up to 8,000 or 6,800 damage. This is going very well for him, and it's looking like this T30 is about to have a very unfortunate incident, we can say. Now he hesitates, and he was not sure if he could get the shell into the side of the turret there, but bounces off his cupola and eats 1,023 damage. Now, for whatever reason, the T30 had high explosive loaded for an E3 and an ST1. Now, he might have been able to kill either of them, I guess, but APCR, man, you're in a T30. And unfortunately, Alphaless did pay for it, so... Ow. Now, notices the TVP poking up over the ridge, finishes him off easily. 3 rounds left in this clip, and the leopard one does not look like he's gonna... does not look like he's gonna survive this one. Now, everybody is a one-shot, but had that leopard connected the shot with Alphaless and killed him, he very well could have carried this match, honestly. Alphaless on the reload again. Girlfriend is here. Waiting for his opportunity, and his allies bounce off the leopard one. He manages to finish him off, causing a total of 8,673 damage with 5 kills. Now we'll look at the post game. Gets himself a mastery, manages to get a spotter medal, which I didn't think he spotted very much, but apparently he did. High caliber. So going to look at what he did, he actually did spot 2,504 damage, so that's where that spotting medal came from, which is pretty interesting. And no wonder he got his ace tanker. As well as 8,673 damage, 5 kills, the base experience of 1,246, and he actually profited 55,000 credits that game, so that's very good on him. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to submit a replay, feel free, drop it in the comment section below.